Hey guys, what's up? This is Nikki Benz, and I am here on set with Holly Randall. She's one of my favorite photographers, and I've been dying to shoot with her again. She shot me a while back, but it's been too long, and I'm glad we reunited and she shot me again. So you're gonna have some sexy photos coming your way. But the reason for this YouTube video is because I had asked you on Twitter to email me questions that you would want me to answer. Unfortunately, I did not read them because, well, I just didn't have time. So I asked Holly to ask me some questions. Holly, take it away.
Okay, one thing that I've always wanted to know about Nikki Benz. What is a must-see Nikki Benz scene?
A must-see Nikki Benz scene. Well, there's a lot of them. The one that I really love, there's a lot actually, but the one would have to be, well, see, I don't know how to answer that because I have Brad Armstrong like staring at me in that corner over there that you can't see this. So I feel like I'm almost obligated to say that like one of my favorite scenes is with him and Jessica Drake, which is actually, that was a fun scene. I got to tie him up and beat him up a little. It was fun. Like, I remember Brad had like a blindfold and I wore like this cute leather skirt and I think I even whipped his ass. And that's from Wicked Pictures, so you should definitely check that out. I forgot the title of the movie. Brad?
Me too.
He forgot it too, he doesn't remember.
Brad, no, he actually blocked it out.
He blocked it out.
It was somewhat embarrassing.
It was not, it was hot. I got really turned on because I like to tie guys up and beat them. Yeah. No, I really do.
Oh, I believe it. Any others?
Okay, there's another one from Jules Jordan video where, okay, so this is kind of funny. So I just got out of my contract. As a contract girl means, you know, I was shooting vanilla porn, and Jules Jordan contacted me and he wanted to shoot me, and I was kind of afraid of him because I thought he was a little too hardcore. And he asked me, well, what would it take for you to shoot for me? And I said, well, if I can tie you up and beat you a little, I'll shoot for you. So I did that to him too. I tied him up and beat him a little. And then he, you know, after that, he fucked the shit out of me. But it was a movie called Take No Prisoners from Jules Jordan video.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
I know, me too.
You know, there's one thing I always wanted to know, you can ask her in your voice. Where did you get Benz Mafia from? Because you were like one of the first chicks to go Benz Mafia or what are they, Lust Army or any of those things.
I know, now they're copying my style.
Yeah.
I'm kidding though, that's cool. I'm actually flattered. I'm also kidding, I'm really not this shallow. Okay. But it will answer your question. And I am gonna leave your voice in this interview because you sound sexy.
Probably won't get it.
Really? Well, come closer. I'm kidding. Okay, so Benz Mafia came from MySpace days when MySpace was huge and there was a forum about me and all my fans were talking amongst themselves on this forum and they decided to call themselves Benz Mafia, and that just means you're a fan of Nikki Benz. But I think the reason they came up with that is because I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan, I love saying it that way, of mafia movies. So anything mafia, gangster, mobster related, I love. So it kind of suits me a little. But I'm not a gangster myself, unfortunately. Does that answer your question?
That was awesome.
Thank you so much, thank you.
It's been work.
I feel like you should like sit on my lap right now. I can tie you up and beat you a little.
You should sit on my lap. You should like a hand puppet and you could answer your question. That's what I think.
That sounds very sexy. I actually got turned on by that.
So, next question.
Okay.
What is more painful, waxing your vagina or anal sex?
What is more painful, waxing my vagina or anal sex? Definitely waxing my vagina because I shave, but I actually tried to wax one time and I only lasted through one strip. The lady literally had me like sit down and kind of like spread my legs and she put whatever whatever they put on wax and she like used a strip to like rip the hair off, and I yelled as loud as I could. I was in so much pain, I couldn't finish it. I just ran off. I went home and took a bunch of Advil. Yeah. So definitely anal sex is more pleasurable and less painful.
This is the before and after of Nikki Benz. What Nikki Benz did before porn and what Nikki Benz plans on doing after.
Huh, okay. Wow, those are some like intense questions over here, but I'll answer it. So before and after Nikki Benz, let's see, I was a stripper in Toronto, trying to make money for college. I was gonna go to law school, and I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't actually. I'd still be proudly paying off my student loan. So that was before I became the porn star. I was just making money for college. And then so after Nikki Benz, if I ever retire from this industry, which I don't plan on doing, I mean, I want to do like gilf pornography. I want to like be 65 and still doing movies, you know. I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm going to be doing after Nikki Benz. I kind of always want to stay in the adult industry. Obviously not in front of the camera, but I don't know. I haven't thought it through properly yet. But definitely not going to be doing gilf porn.
There goes your fancy.
Sorry. Gilf and cookies.
What are your hobbies?
Some of my hobbies are, besides listening to music, that's a hobby, I think, right? I love scuba diving, and I dove with sharks last year, but they were just reef sharks. They're not that dangerous. And then this year, I'm hoping to go to South Africa and dive with the great whites. Hopefully, I don't die. So that's my favorite hobby, scuba diving. If I'm not on land, you'll find me under the sea.
So what was Nikki Benz's first scene like, and what was it about that scene that made you want to come back and do it again?
My very first sex scene was a girl-girl scene with Gina Lynn, and it was for Pleasure Productions. It's a company that doesn't exist anymore, but at the time I really wanted to be a porn star. So I was really anxious to do the scene, and I did such a great job fucking Gina Lynn that they gave me a contract on the spot. And that was it. And then I was contracted to that company, and I was doing scenes for them for the next 2 years.
What are some of your most challenging issues when you're shooting, you find?
Some of my most challenging issues when I shoot, that's a good question. I don't know how to answer that. Oh, wait, I know. Okay, so I have really light, sensitive eyes, so whenever I shoot outside or an outdoor scene, I have a hard time looking into the camera because I squint. So I prefer to do my scenes indoors because you can control the light. All right, you guys, well, it's been fun answering some of the questions. And remember, you can find me on nikkibenz.com, which is my official website. Of course, you can find some of Holly's work on hollyrandall.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at Nikki Benz, and you can follow Holly on Twitter at Holly Randall. Mwah, love you, till next time. Peace.